Welcome to a journey into the wonders and surprises of nature. Every moment in today's video will leave you in awe.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
A reminder that the world is full of amazing things waiting to be revealed. Relax, clear your mind, and join us on this enchanting adventure. Video captured by Rocky Joshi shows the cloth narrowly missing a man by inches, then flying down the street and nearly hitting a passing motorcyclist. Really scary. From a battle on the field, it suddenly turned into an escape from angry nature. Unbelievable. Lightning struck the truck right before our eyes, and the whole family was safe. A miracle in the midst of a fierce storm. A reminder that lightning can strike anytime, anywhere. Always be careful during thunderstorms. This is why in Florida you can sunbathe and be struck by lightning.
Golly! Unbelievable!
2012. The Met Office issues a blizzard warning, and Doug discovers divine snow thunder. In Plovdiv, there's no need to go to the theater. Nature releases live-action movies right outside the window. A sudden snowstorm, and 100 skiers suddenly became uninvited spectators of Mother Nature. When the fog rolls into the valley, Yosemite is no longer a national park, but nature's studio. The swirling clouds on the top of this mountain are not only cold, but also so beautiful that they make time stand still and look at them. A scene that seems to only exist in disaster movies. Water washes away cars in the heart of a European city. A tornado suddenly swept through a residential area in Richardson, Texas, causing strong winds and flying debris. A home security camera captured the moment a truck exploded. Hopefully, no one was injured. Nature doesn't need warning. Just one heavy rain is enough to make the whole hill slide down like a waterfall. Evacuations are underway as smoke from fires in the Texas Panhandle fills the sky. 19. A giant dust tornado suddenly appeared among the crowd at Glastonbury Festival on June 29th. This rare phenomenon surprised thousands of attendees. One second it was a sturdy house, the next second it was drifting along with the earth. Nature is unforgiving. This video captures the moment no one expected, when 6 Union Pacific train cars jumped off the tracks in a split second. When the ground begins to shake and the walls of your house crack, you will understand what it feels like to have no safe place to stand. He only intended to film the scene of devastation after the storm, but he didn't expect the tree would also want to participate. Strong winds along Australia's east coast create unusually thick sea foam, and this scene shows what happened on the Gold Coast.
That is so good. Where is he?
This scene proves nature in Taiwan also knows how to make dramatic land glides. A house in California exploded as a park fire spread, raising concerns about the rapid spread of the fire. No ordinary fireworks. This is a display from the sky, performed by military aircraft. A fierce thunderstorm descended on the town of Thornhill, Scotland, turning the roads into white rivers of hail. Floodwaters suddenly hit Sicily, causing many cars to be swept away and causing serious damage. You know what's about to happen, but you still can't take your eyes off the impact.
Oh.
Lightning flashes across the sky as storm Welcome makes landfall in Alberta. A sultry day in suburban Phoenix suddenly turned into chaos when gusts of wind and thunderstorms suddenly struck, catching many people off guard.
That is insane.
This scene makes everyone who sees it think the same thing. Oh my God, don't let that thing land right on my glass door. Oh my God.
Trampoline is, oh shoot. Live, trampoline, live.
Hail doesn't fall, they attack like bullets. And this house is the main target.
Yeah, stay away from the window.
The sky changed color in just a few seconds. Dark clouds gathered, and gusts of wind blew everything away, as if the storm wanted to swallow the whole city.
大不把车转起来吧。哎呦！我的天爷！
Are you seeing anything? It was a real whirlwind of fire, and it appeared in the middle of a sea of burning flames. When the storm rages, the Texas sky turns on a powerful blue LED mode. This is not an action movie. It is the reality of hundreds of firefighters trying to stop the fire before the weather changes. The ashram was once a quiet place of meditation. Now it is in the midst of floodwaters and collapsed rocks.
Thin down, but even after thinning this can be seen that they are all washed up across this ashram, and there is every likelihood that this unless and until this water goes away, it wouldn't be safer for us to.
The car suddenly flew into the air and crashed into the cemetery, destroying a series of tombstones, shocking people. The car lost control and crashed straight into the living room, shattering the wall in front of the couple and 4 small dogs. While relaxing, suddenly the car crashed through the wall, creating a terrible collision, causing everyone to panic. The floodwater swept away the car, lifted it into the air, and spun around as if teasing gravity. Safety warning: if you're planning on playing car towing, make sure you're not in Florida. Aviation's worst scenario has happened: collision between the plane and the rescue team itself.
Oh my gosh!
In Ireland, the beaches may be picturesque, but the cliffs are no joke. If a building can collapse this easily, how many other places are waiting for disaster that we don't even know about? Oh my God! Looking at the first rocks falling, I could only hold my breath. Then boom! The whole cliff collapsed like an action movie.
Oh my gosh. Jesus. Holy crap. This is not the way to come.
Luckily, no one was standing below at that time. Hope all the people around the Rangitata area will safely overcome this terrible rock slide.
It's so cool. Look at that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Holy crap.
A peaceful village in Italy was suddenly torn apart. The land slid, houses cracked, and 120 people were forced to leave their homes. The car glides like on a muddy river, a scene that is both breathtaking and scary. Washington is beautiful, but rain and floods are threatening the riverside area. The usually quiet Danube today became angry, pushing more than 500 people into the darkness. Houses, restaurants, cars, all were swallowed by the water. Oh my God! Lightning can strike at any time, anywhere. We need to be more careful during storms. In just a split second, he could have been struck by lightning. It's lucky he wasn't injured.
Tornado! Damn!
Storm Ellen hit, waves flooded the sky. Summer huts disappeared in the blink of an eye. When heaven and earth are angry, people can only stand and watch in silence. Welcome to Goosezilla 2024, when the ground shakes not because of an earthquake, but because geese march.
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
It was like a warning about the end of the world. The whole sky rolled up, swooping down as if about to swallow everything below. Texas weather is now like a daily bet. What will the wind carry today? In just a few seconds, the corrugated iron roof was swept away from the house frame, soaring into the air like a slow-motion scene. But it was real life. When the crack isn't a sound effect, it's a tree crashing into your house. Greenville was no joke that day. It's true that nature can surprise us. A bolt of lightning hit a tree near his home in Ruskin, Florida. Do you feel scared? The sea is beautiful, but also extremely fierce. The moment 3 people were nearly swept away by waves in Hawaii is a powerful reminder that nature should never be taken lightly. Unexpected moment. The carnival glory crashed into the carnival legend right at the port of Have you ever seen ocean waves so strong that they destroyed the pier? Santa Cruz just experienced that scene, and it was all caught on camera.
Well, Big Red just hammering. Look at Grizzy and his wife and stuff down there. Oh, fuck.
When a storm visits the office, you don't knock on the door and instead choose to break the glass. A wild nature-style social interaction. The house in Gardner was completely swept away by the flood. If you find this moment impressive, don't forget to leave a like and comment below the video. When the storm came, an unbelievable moment happened. The moment the door was bent by Storm Ian's water and then burst, water poured in like an action movie. The truck drove forward and crashed directly into a police car and a fire truck in Michigan.
You feel the windows. Oh no, look at that!
Everything will be destroyed in the next minute. Have you ever seen angry lightning? It's not a Hollywood movie. This is a real lightning strike, and the victim is a church in Maine. The sea is angry. The waves rose high, crashing against the side of the boat as if wanting to pull it into the depths. A tornado suddenly hit a Sicilian coastal resort town, sweeping away everything in its path, causing residents to panic. Scaffolding suddenly collapsed onto a series of parked cars when the storm swept through New York. Security cameras recorded a tornado hitting the Carbondale, Illinois area, causing extensive damage to homes. When you only plan to go shopping, but instead get a free ceiling show 19. The cyclist narrowly escaped and will probably never forget that moment. Are you brave enough to stay on this ship? Strong seas off the coast of Vietnam make everything look like an action movie. Dust rolled up like a storm, debris flew like arrows. This is not a movie scene, but a scary reality in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. Just planning to film a peaceful rain scene, who would have thought that heaven would send a fireworks display? Jorge was stunned when the lightning crossed the frame. Oh my God. A giant rock slid down a paradise beach in Greece, causing tourists to panic. When big waves challenge golfers in California, They have no choice but to run away.
Gonna hit us.
When a landslide decided to play tricks on Highway 95 in Idaho, traffic was blocked and drivers could only look at each other helplessly.
Crap. This is not the way it comes.
The scene of an avalanche pushing a giant snow cloud closer to a skier really makes your heart pound, doesn't it? How do you think this situation will end?
It's gonna pummel us. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, I hope nobody's down on Boot Hill.
I thought it was just a power outage. But who knew that electric poles in Chicago even had fireworks in the middle of a thunderstorm? Rare moment, EF3 tornado struck Mountain View, Missouri, causing the gas station roof to be ripped off in the blink of an eye.
She gone.
Surveillance cameras recorded a crazy tornado hitting Mississippi, completely destroying everything in its path. The wind was so strong that it blew away a truck weighing several tons.
Everybody built this place. Didn't get it by them.
When the wind picked up, the roof of a gas station in Quebec couldn't stand it and flew away. Perhaps this is an incident that no one wants to witness. Landslides on the Arctic coast created a terrifying scene as buildings were swept into the sea, destroying everything in their path. Luckily, everyone is safe. 35. Locals in a Brazilian city rejoiced at the rare snow, creating a unique tropical scene. When nature is angry, nothing can stand. Storm waves from tropical cyclone Gulab attacked the Indian coast, seemingly wanting to swallow the entire bridge in just a split second. From Tonga to California, tsunami warnings spread across the Pacific as nature rages with unusually high waves.
Come in the patio. Seriously.
When a car wants to be a ship, but forgets that it can't swim. The tornado swept through the Markland Shopping Center in the blink of an eye, and the entire moment was captured on close-up cameras, making everyone who saw it shiver. Mysterious phenomenon covers Brazilian town. Doomsday cloud appears and disappears without a trace. Roars rang out from the ground, lava splashed in the night. The people on the boat could only silently hold their breath, feeling their smallness in the face of Stromboli's anger.